Hey John,
Yeah, Sarah?
what game are we playing?
Alright, so we are playing Donkey Kong Country 3, right?
Yep, it's been a while.
It's been a long time. And unfortunately, my original save files are completely gone as the battery backup or something else happened. I had, oh god, well here, I don't even know what the fuck this is. I must have played it 2 or 3 years ago. Oh wow, lovely. Okay. I have no idea which world this is, but let's give it a shot.
You're the girl?
Yep.
What was her name?
She's Dixie.
Dixie Kong?
Yep. Gotta get that. So yeah, I played the shit out of this when I was a kid.
We had the
Count.
other one for N64. I played a lot of that.
Donkey Kong 64.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Fuck, come on. Yeah, God, I don't even want to know how many hours I've played in this game. Like, at least, again, it's one of those games, like a couple hundred hours.
Did you do anything else with your childhood?
Oh yeah, plenty. Played road hockey, skateboarding all the time. Lots of stuff. But yeah, this game was. 'Cause that's the thing. Like back in the day, when you're, you know, like what, like I would have been like 12 or something. It's not like you have a steady income, right? So you've got to save up, and when you buy your game, you got to make that shit count, right? Like, fuck. It's like the millionth time I've done that. But yeah, lots of fun. I remember, oh god, tons of Sundays just sitting around playing this thing. And I mean, I got to the point where I knew where everything pretty much was, like all the bonus barrels, all the different ways to get the DK coin, all that stuff. I had this game beat like 105% because I used there's a code you can enter. You have to hit like LR, LLR, something like that, and then you have to put your name in a certain way. And it unlocks a mode where you don't get like the halfway barrels to kind of like save your progress mid-level. It makes it fucking hard. But anyway, I beat that fucker in just under 4 hours. And I never took a picture of it or anything, but I was all like, yeah. And then, you know, a few years go by, and I was like, oh, I wonder if I still have that save file. Went to load it up, and of course, no.
It's gone.
It's gone forever.
Sucks.
And the game's not terribly difficult compared to the second one. The second one's hard as shit. The first game was pretty easy. The second one was hard as shit. This one, the actual platforming's pretty straightforward, and the controls are really crisp, just like the other two, but you have to like kind of memorize where all the bonus barrels are and all that stuff. It's good times though. Oh gee, oh fuck. Yeah. There we go. Picked a good level to jump in after being away for so long. But yeah. Like I remember, like you know how some games I played pretty seriously, or like at least I kind of have in the past. Yeah, this used to be like the game.
Really?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I remember, oh, where was it? Zellers. I bought this at Zellers. And I remember it was like, oh, I can either get this or I can get Street Fighter Alpha 2. The port of it for Super NES. And I figured, well, I already have all these other Street Fighters, so why not get something that's going to last a little longer as far as challenge goes. There we go. And I get a nice pink flag, and it's not limp, it's flying, so that means that I got everything in the level. See, and it's got that little yellow dealie there too.
Yep.
And then to save, back in the day you had to go to a save point, which is cave here. We're getting out of here.
I don't even think I really had like a main game that I played. I didn't really play a whole lot of video games until I met you. And then I think I played Fear for... That was like the biggest one that I spent most of my time with.
Well, like, when we were growing up, we, like, my folks, they didn't like, you know how, like, most parents will, like, buy their kids something, like, a console for their birthday or some shit like that? Yeah, we had to actually buy our own console. So the first console, my brother and I actually split on it. Our first console was the Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
And that would have been in like 95-ish. And
we had the original Nintendo when I was like really young.
yeah.
But it was purchased for us, my brother and I, but my uncle kind of took it over. It became his game shortly after. Yeah, I told you about it.
I can see that.
Yeah. We had Gremlins. It was a great game, at least from what I remember from the like 1 or 2 times I was actually able to play it.
Yeah. Well, we ended up getting, what did we get? We got an Atari 2600 from a yard sale from one of our neighbors.
Elephant.
Yeah, you get a little elephant. See?
I love
Oh,
him.
and it's cool. You can suck up water,
Aww,
and then you use it as a projectile. See?
that's cute.
Pretty sweet. But yeah, so we got our 2600, and that was pretty badass. And then yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. And then we actually burnt it out.
Really?
Yeah, we were playing it one day, and the fucking console started smoking. So I think one of the transistors or something on the board just went and took a big shit, and that was it. So
That's great.
I thought that barrel was still there. What?
I didn't say anything.
Looking at me so disappointed, like, oh.
I was very disappointed.
You're supposed to be a pro. And the other thing too that I like about this is it still holds up. Like I don't know if it's entertaining to watch, but like to play, like controls are incredibly responsive. And the challenge is there for sure.
Yeah.
Like this is it's a pain in the ass, trust me. But yeah, and it's weird too because a lot of this is like coming back to me. Strangely enough, I was trying to time that. But that's the other thing too. Like it basically takes the platforming ideas that were in the first 2 games and jacks them up to like 11,
Nice.
which makes you a better platform gamer overall if you spend time with these Donkey Kong Country trilogy. I don't know, I still like it, it's a lot of fun. But I'm getting sick of that shit. Let's see if I actually... I don't know if this will actually work, I can't remember. But you have to go around this thing like 3 times, I think.
You're just making this up as you go.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm making this up as I go. There you go.
Nice.
Call my bluff. Call bullshit on me.
That's right.
Yeah, see? I remember that shit. So yeah.
Cool.
So this is like the last / secret hidden area of the game
Yeah.
that you basically get early access to if you want it, but
I remember getting so frustrated with Mario, trying to find like the secret levels. I think it was in the 3rd one, and I could not, for the life of me, find them at all whatsoever. Hated it.
Oh, really?
Hated it. I remember going over to a friend's place, and they would have all the cool shit unlocked,
yeah.
and I was really jealous about it. Like, I need to find this. How do you... And they would never tell me. None of them would ever... Once they have it unlocked or once they figured it out, it was like this like golden secret that they could never share with anyone.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Douchebags.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like I used to play GoldenEye over at Nick's place.
Yeah.
And that fucker played it all the time. And he he used the alternate control scheme so that he could run faster.
Oh, really?
So I was always wondering, I'm like, how are you getting, how are you moving so fast?
Yeah.
And he's like, oh no, I play this way. And he like showed it to me.
At least it showed you.
Oh yeah. But like, it didn't matter, because like if I had tried to start playing like that, I would have gotten scolded even harder, so it was like, I always like playing this race level. It's been quite a while though. Look at that.
It's
I
pretty
still
good.
got it. I still got it. Somewhat. Okay. Come on, you gotta beat that time. What are you doing? Yeah, I'm not gonna beat the time. I used to beat the time every time. This is bull. Oh yeah! Look at that.
That was pretty close. Good stuff.
Yeah. So that's Donkey Kong Country 3. Don't want to get too far into it, you know, but
Yep.
I just wanted to throw that up. Kind of like a nostalgic sort of upload, you know, kind of talk about things back in the day.
Yeah.
So yeah, what are you thinking of? What are you thinking of playing next?
For the next one, I want us to do like a co-op game. So I was actually thinking of we could bust out the Wii, and we have this really ghetto. What's it called? Pac-Man Party.
Oh yeah,
Let's play that one.
sure, why not? All right, well, yep, that was DKC3. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.